consumers. And its boss is Duncan Amoah. He joins us on the line. Hello, good evening, sir. Welcome to Eyewitness News. Talk to us about this rumor about a looming fuel crisis and what really we should expect.
Salom. Hello.
Yes, I'm with you, Duncan.
Okay. So there's been a bit of an issue with fuel, particularly PMS, which is petrol itself. What really is the challenge is that the NPA should have planned their laycan properly, which is to say that the order of vessel or cargo discharge should have been balanced so that if you have one petrol cargo coming, you have one diesel cargo coming in, so that you can balance market. Unfortunately, we had a situation where more diesel came in somewhere December. And so you would have a natural situation where petrol would not be to the numbers or to the quantities that you would expect, the volume you would expect. So as I speak with you, there are, pockets of shortages across some of the OMCs. There are a number of them you will drive to, you will be told they don't have petrol at all, but you will find diesel at those stations. Now, my checks today with some of the leading oil marketing companies indicate that some of them are even being forced now to have to sell their special product for the price of regular. That is to tell you that there's really a challenge as far as the regular run 91 petrol is concerned. This has prevailed over the past 2-3 weeks. I had calls before coming on your network. Some OMCs already complaining they are not getting PMS at all on the market. So there's a challenge. Really, I don't think that it is something we can wish away, but it is simply down to the fact that we didn't plan our laycan arrangements well. And so, whereas we should have done 1-to-1, you had more of, gas oil coming in, whilst gasoline, we got, very, very little. And so, there's some imbalances here and there, like you rightly put it. Hello.
Yeah, so given what you've said, will you know whether there are works ongoing to correct this imbalance? By now, we should expect that we should have, the petrol on high seas coming to Ghana to help address the imbalance. Do you have any such indication that the problem is being spoken to?
Salom, behind the scenes, we've been working to ensure that imbalance is corrected. And so there's been, 2-3 cargoes coming already to ensure that we correct that petrol thing. Mind you, prior to now, we had shortages up north simply because boats would have to go through the Volta Lake transport system to send products up north. That also had some challenges, and that was rectified just the past weekend. And so if on your network you had earlier reported that there were pockets of shortages in places up north, it was simply because, we were not able to transport enough. And then there was this upgrading of bus facility in Kumasi, the Kumasi depot, which is now to bring it to a certain optimal efficiency where the turnaround time for loading one BRV has been drastically reduced to about 15 minutes now. And so they could do more loading going forward. Once that has been sorted and the Kumasi depot is come back on, the shortage you have up north and around the Kumasi precinct will simply have to be a thing of the past. So I'm certain that for this week, places up north would not experience the same challenges that they experienced somewhere in December and early part of January, because the bus depot has now started doing some loadings and some liftings that can be sent up north. But they would still experience the petrol shortage because we have not been able to discharge enough. Per my checks, the earliest we can be able to correct this current, anomaly will be somewhere next week, Monday. And we anticipate that a week from today, if the 2 cargoes that came in for PMS or gasoline, we are able to discharge them and put them on the market by Monday, maybe latest Wednesday, the shortages that you clearly have reported on will be able to mitigate or minimize them. But it is indeed the case. The OMCs themselves, if you speak to them, are complaining they are not getting PMS to sell to the market. And so it's something that would need to be worked on. And I can confirm that work is being done to restore the situation to normalcy.
Very well. Thanks so much, Duncan Amoah, Executive Secretary for COPEC.